What's going on, everybody? I am back with another Prizepicks WNBA player props video. This one going to be breaking it down, giving you guys 5 picks. Get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't checked out Prizepicks, would highly recommend you check them out. It is a player props website and app where you can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players, points, assists, rebounds, assists, fantasy score, etc. Go ahead and use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100 today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. Go to lock that in, get that free money offer. Start winning some money over here on Prizepicks today, guys. And if you are getting very serious, I do offer premium content packages. Just launched today, the VIP package. So, I've been getting requested this for quite some time now. You can now get access to every single one of my packages on one package, the VIP member package. You also get access to an exclusive Discord, exclusive live streams, exclusive audio breakdowns, etc. You will be the first one to know anything. As a matter of fact, before I release these videos, I send in my ticket for the video so that everyone knows before the lines bump. So that kind of thing. Anything I can do to help my VIP members, I will. Questions, live streams, audio recordings, you know, the full VIP experience. So that is finally live. And once again, you get access to all of these packages. The WNBA, Prizepicks, Underdog, MLB Prizepicks, Underdog, and you get for all sports, so whatever sports are going on at that time. You get access to all of it, so check that out if you're interested. And if you enjoy this content, would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. Like goal on this video is going to be 200 likes. I know we got plenty of people watching this to hit that over 200, and I think we're going to go 5-0 today, so I'm pumped about it. So let's talk about it. We got a nice slate. We're not stuck with one game. Yeah, let's get into it. We'll go game by game as we always do. And the first game I want to talk about is going to be the Los Angeles Sparks taking on the Dallas Wings. This game comes with a 166.5 over-under. 4-point spread in favor of the Dallas Wings, so expected to be decently paced, expected to be close. Everything that we are looking for when I'm talking a game environment. And the first pick I'm going to talk about is going to be Miss Sykes, because I really like her fantasy score over here on Prizepicks. We were on this last time, and I'm going to continue to target it. 25.5 fantasy score. I will gladly take the over. She has been crushing this. Brittany Sykes, last 4 of her last 5. She's averaging 29.1 fantasy points per game. And her underlying metrics are just fantastic to cover fantasy score, man. I mean, she does every single thing that you could possibly want as far as the fantasy score is concerned. Her blocks and steals metrics are really, really good, so that's something that's always very attractive to me when I'm looking to target a player. She's playing 27.7 minutes per game. She's taking 8.8 field goal attempts. She shoots 39% from the field. 4.1 free throws attempted per game as well. 3.9 assists, 3.5 rebounds. And like I said, the block and steal equity is fantastic. She's a 3.3% steal percentage and a 2.8% block percentage when it comes to those blocks and steals. Looking at her game logs, she's getting the job done in all categories. I mean, you can just kind of see the underlying metrics line up with it, but then you look at the game logs, the results do as well. Last time out, 33 minutes, she put up 10 points, 7 rebounds, 7 assists, 2 blocks. Fantastic. 15, 3, 8 assists, 3 steals. 13, 5, 3 assists, 2 steals. 7, 2, 3, 1 block. That was one of her least effective games. But then you look time before, she only played 23 minutes, and she put up 16, 2, 2, 1 block, and 2 steals. So she started to play more minutes. She was already contributing as is without playing a lot of minutes. She's playing 30+, and I think this line's simply too low over here on Prizepicks. So we'll take the over 25.5 fantasy score. I do have her projected to hit the over as well by a pretty wide margin, and her ceiling's a lot better. And lastly, her opponent is 11th in the league against her position. So the Wings really do struggle against the guard position where Sykes plays, and I want to be taking advantage. So pick number 1, I'm going to take the over 25.5 projected fantasy score for Brittany Sykes. Pick number 2, we're going to be heading to the other side of this game. We're going to be talking about an absolute gunslinger. Takes tons of shots. We've targeted her a lot in the past, and that is going to be Miss Wnba, and I'm going to be targeting her points. That's how she gets the job done. She amazingly is a scorer. Her shot volume is massive, and she gets buckets. And her line was inflated up to like 23.5 at one point. It's back down to 20.5. I will gladly take that after one bad game. Not concerned at all. If I can get this line at 20.5, I'll take the over every time she takes the floor practically, unless it's a really tough matchup. But even with that being said, I probably would still take it, but we don't have to worry about that with this matchup in particular. They rank 7th overall in the league against her position, so it's not as if the Sparks are shut down when it comes to the guard position. We'll gladly go ahead and target Arike Ogunbowale, and once again, the underlying metrics, especially when it comes to the shot volume, I mean, that's what I'm talking about. It's fantastic. She leads the entire league in field goal attempts per game, 16.6 shots per game, 8.4 three-pointers attempted per game. She's shooting 37.1% from behind the arc, 40.4% from the field, and like I said, the shot volume is just fantastic. I mean, it kind of explains itself. Look at the shot volume. 12 last time out when she didn't get there in a complete blowout. That's the thing. 64-92. That's why she didn't get there. It was a blowout. So context is important, guys. You got to realize why they didn't get there when they don't. She still scored 16 in 26 minutes. Time before she played 35 minutes in a close game, 25 points. Time before she played 28 minutes in a blowout, she still got there, 24 points. This is the next closest game that she played 30-plus minutes where the game stayed close. LA, 31 minutes, 9 for 18 from the field, 5 for 9 from beyond the arc, 4 for 5 from the free throw line, and 27 points. So she does it all, and that's the last thing to mention. She does shoot 81.2% from the free throw line, and she gets 3.5 free throw attempted per game. So she is a walking bucket. Once again, I'm glad they take the discount. It was up there like 23.5, was making it a little bit difficult on us when she's at 20.5. No-brainer. Lock it in. Like the over on 20.5 points for Prizepicks Wnba. Pick number 2 on the video here. Pick number 3. We're going to be heading on over to the next game here in the Las Vegas Aces, taking on the Minnesota Lynx. This game, once again, fantastic game environment. It's a 174.5 over under, even higher than the other game we just discussed with the 4-point spread in favor of the Las Vegas Aces. So is expected to be lots of scoring in this one, and similar to Wnba, the Aces have another gunslinger in Miss Kelsey Plum, and I will gladly take her. Once again, her line has come down. 20.5 points, same story. When her line gets up to like 22.5, 23.5, they make it a little hard on you, but 20.5, I'm taking this for sure. Once again, someone that takes a ton of shots. She's third in the league. She takes 15.5 field goal attempts per game. She shoots 43.7% from the field, 7.6 three-pointers attempted per game, and she shoots 42.8% from behind the arc, 4.4 free throws attempted per game. She shoots 83.1% from the free throw line. So once again, a walking bucket. She plays 34.6 minutes per game, same as Wnba, so she's going to be out there on the floor for lots of minutes. And lastly, as far as the matchup here, taking on her opponent in the Minnesota Lynx, they rank dead last in the league against her position. 12th overall in the league, guarding the guard position, so don't think they're going to have much resistance to go against Plum tonight for sure. So pick number 3. Gonna be rocking with the over points. You see 34, 36, 40, 36, 37 minutes. She plays tons of minutes. And look at the field goal attempts. 22, 19, 18, 16, and 12. So technically the last couple of games, she hasn't even taken that many shot attempts. And honestly, I think that has to do more so with the pace of the games. You look at the score of those games prior. 96, 95, 95, 104, 86, 87. And then these two kind of cut down into the upper 70s, low 80s range. This game's expected to be a fast-paced game. So I expect things to get back to kind of what they were in those games where she was just crushing this. And once again, she doesn't even really have to crush it that much. I think it's very likely she scores 21 points. Even if she barely gets there, I think she gets there. So, like the over 21.5 points here for Kelsey Plum. Pick number 3. Pick number 4. We're going to be going to her teammate here in Chelsea Gray. She missed last game with personal reasons, so she's not hurt or anything. Hopefully everything's going fine in her life. You never know what the case may be. Maybe it's bothering her a little bit, but from a health standpoint, she looks good to go. She should play her full allotment of minutes and be back in the starting rotation in this one. So I'm banking her as a full go. And I want to be targeting her assists. She is an absolute elite assist player. 6.5 assists over here on Prizepicks. I'll gladly take the over. She's hit this in 4 of her last 5. And once again, this game environment is fantastic. 174.5 over under, 4-point spread. You put her in that kind of a game environment with her assist metrics. She's going to rack up the assists for sure. I mean, looking at her assist metrics on the season, comparing her to the rest of the league, she's up there with the top, best of the best. She plays 30-plus minutes. She has a 32.1% assist rate when she's on the floor, and this game's going to fly, man. So this is definitely a recipe for success when it comes to Chelsea Gray, and I really like the 6.5 line, too. I've seen her posted at 7 other places. We'll gladly take advantage of the 6.5. Take that while you can. Would not be surprised in the least to see these lines bump up when I drop this. This is an opportunity I want to be taking advantage of. Chelsea Gray, 6.5 assists. Absolutely love it. She's going to play lots of minutes. She's got a ton of talent surrounded around her as well on her team in the Las Vegas Aces, so they should be able to score plenty of points. 174.5 over under, they're the favorite, so they have the highest total on the entire slate here out of all these teams. And a lot of those buckets are going to come via the assist of Chelsea Gray. So, like the over 6.5 assists for Chelsea Gray, pick number 4, and pick number 5, we have another elite assist player on the other side of this game, the other guard in this game, in Jefferson on the Minnesota Lynx. We just targeted her assist last time out, and we're going to go right back to the well. Same story. Elite assist numbers. Great minutes played. Last time out, she put up 10 assists. I'm expecting more of the same in this one in this type of a game environment. She also has elite assist metrics. She plays a lot of minutes as well. 28.3 minutes per game on the season. 31.5% assist metrics, so she's assisting on a ton while she's out there on the floor. She's hit this in 3 of the last 5. looking at the game logs as far as how she's playing and stuff. Obviously, the blowouts and everything that we just discussed is relevant as well. So you got to make sure those games she didn't hit the over. What happened? Was it a blowout? One of these games she only played 25 minutes. I don't exactly know why the game stayed close in that one, so I'd have to dig into the game logs. This one before, 32 minutes. She was able to rack up 5 assists in that game, so came up a little bit short, unfortunately. The time before, though, 9-7. She just put up 10. Her assist metrics are way better than this little stretch she had in here with the 5 and the 4, and I had said that the last time we targeted her as well, just based on her metrics and the numbers. She's bound to rack up more assists, and that's exactly what she went out there and did. She put up 10 assists. I'm expecting more of the same in this one. Pick number 5, we're going to be taking the over 6.5 assists for Mariah Jefferson. And that is my 5 picks to get you winning some money in the WNBA on Prizepicks tonight, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. If you're getting very serious, check out the premium content packages, link below in the description, patreon.com/KJK_DFS. And if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, sign up today. Use that promo code KJKDFS. Receive an instant match on your first deposit up to $100. Wishing you all the best of luck on your props picks tonight, and we will see you in the next one.